The boys making camp, like an experienced Harryetians from way back, a lot of them. Bought enough gear to sink a ship. We're supposed to be in here 2 days ago, so I say Saturday to Saturday. It's now Monday, so we're Monday to Saturday, but 3 days ago there was no snow at all. And it came in the last couple of days, there's been a lot of rain and snow, so we yeah, so we'll wait for today. So this is the Tahr River ballot block. Got a bull lined up in the spotting scope. As soon as we landed, pretty much he's up in that left hand gut up in there, just feeding away. So looking good. Base camp. So we've been going an hour and a half up the stream, sort of straight up from opposite camp. That's the stream there's right up in behind camp. We've we'll sort of show me back down further across the gully, but a few bulls up there. They're nice. It looks to be like a 12 to 13 inch bull. Up sort of centre picture there, another one. Centre picture there. It might be 12 at the most, I'd say, but beautiful cape. Put the spotting scope on and get some photos. We come up the hill a bit further and we got a bull up there about 400 from us. He might be 11 and a half, somewhere around there, like a 5-year-old bull. And up here, sort of in the centre of the picture there, 250 metres from us now, there's another young bull, maybe 5, 6, or 4 or 5-year-old, maybe 11-inch bull. I'll put the camera on him in a minute. We've got up to about 250 from that big bull. We think's like 13 inches on one side and maybe 12 and a bit now. He just fed always away, just as we get set up. He just moves in behind some rocks, behind a bluff. We had a bit of an ugly climb. Came through this jungle and snow. It's taken us a wee while, and when we got up here, standing visually exactly the same place we saw him an hour ago. Just getting set up and he moves off. But I think he's just sheltering under a rock for now because a bit of snow and crap's coming through. It's all going well. Steve will get to Blooder's new 300 short mag. Well, we've called it. We got up. Could have actually ended up shooting that bull. It was a 250 or 230 something. But after a good look, we don't think we could have got to him. So we decided there's no panic, we left him alone. Bugged out really, it's clagging in a bit. We're only about an hour and a half from camp, so it's only like, I think it's about 3 o'clock now, so we're going to cruise back and have an easy one. Pretty sure there's a bourbon or something down there waiting for us. I've headed up from camp this morning. Probably taken an hour, about an hour maybe to get this far up. All the other guys heading to the far side there where we were yesterday. It's saw a few bulls, so I've come up this side. I sort of took a bit of a bad fall coming out yesterday. Might have cracked the rib, not feeling too flash. I'd seen a chamois from camp yesterday, sort of up this way, so sort of come up for a chamois, and a few fresh prints in the creek, but no animals yet. Just through the old ever reliable thermal. I can see about 10 tahr up there, and saw 3 different groups up sort of in the peak. Up in there in the middle of the camera there's about 5. There's 2 on the face there, and a couple more on the face there, which could be chamois even. I haven't had a look to the spotting scope yet. So I'll make my way up, and if I can get up past that waterfall, which could be the problem. If I can get up there, those tahr are going to be quite achievable, I think, if there's something decent amongst them. We'll see what happens. So on having a look through the spotting scope, sure enough, little tahr up in there, right up in the centre of the picture there. I can see 2 nannies. I think there's 5 in the thermal, 5 animals I can see, but in the spotting scope I can see 2 nannies and what looks to be a real nice bull. Even from here, I'm a long way off. I can see he looks like to have pretty good horns, beautiful coat. So I might just plot up, see if I can get up past that waterfall and get up to where that sort of snow starts, and I don't know, maybe only 300 metre shot from there. It looks like it should be all good to retrieve. Give the old trusty 270. Hasn't killed anything for a while. Or for me pulling the trigger. So nice to get a good bull tahr on the ground. Come up above the waterfall. It was actually quite easy. A bit of a game trail which someone's opened up a little bit for saw, and decent sort of a track. Haven't seen a chamois yet, which is amazing me. I've seen quite a few prints in the creek, and it's just perfect looking chamois country. Rain pretty much all afternoon yesterday. Previous 2 days of snow and rain before we flew in, and you think they'll be out enjoying the open. I'll be there somewhere. A few tahr around. There's 3 nannies, or 2 nannies and a kid sort of in the centre of the picture there. And then that first big bull that I've seen, he looks, I can't see him now, he bedded virtually in the centre of the picture there. And I can't pick him up with the thermal, I can't pick anything up with the thermal, where there was 5 animals there earlier on. So looking through the old spotting scope, and I can just see an nanny's head under a rock, sort of in a cave up there. So I'm guessing he's still there. Only thing that worries me a little is up in that real steep, straight facing centre of the picture, sort of up to the right, sort of in the centre of the picture now, there's a mob of maybe 6 or 7 tahr, and there's 2 nice bulls, one really nice looking bull. So maybe he's wandered over to them. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over to there if that's the case. So I might just keep mooching up the valley. Yeah, it looks pretty easy going to the base of that area there anyway, and then he's going to be in range of that first bull I saw, if he's still there. Which is a cracker day. Hopefully the boys are doing alright. They'll be enjoying a bit of sunshine on their neck of the woods. Yeah, up in there. Sticky was going to head up trying to get onto that ridge there apparently. That's where we were yesterday, in the centre of the picture there. A little pink mark I put in the tree so I can find my track. Little tomtits. Got upset about it. Still no room for error around here. Wouldn't want to fall over like I did yesterday. Okay, let's go find a smelly goat. Oh, that's the view back down to camp. It's taken me quite a while. I cut the river or creek below us and to that first bull I liked. So I could see him, but under the rock by the time I never be able to get to him. So I back out and circled around and climbed this big tusky hedge. It's pretty steep. A couple more puffing. To that other mob where there's two bulls and about 7 or 8 nannies from memory. I just saw a century nanny just over that skyline knob. Just sitting on top of a knob and she's about 250 metres away. So when I get up to there it's only going to be like 100 metres, 150 at the most. So just taking it quietly, making sure I'm keeping my breath. It's probably going to happen pretty quick. Awesome country, big country. There's 2 groups of nannies over there, but no bulls. And that young bull I videoed on the skyline, he walked around to them. So that's probably a sign that it's right at the end of the rut. I'll sneak up here and hopefully the bigger of the 2 bulls is in view. For a shot. Well, there you have it. As always, stalk for hours and it all happens in seconds. Didn't even have time to set the camera up. See some nannies racing around up there. Come over the top and they're just... It's been here all day. For the last 3 hours I've been walking up here. And they're just making their way over there. So I had a bit of a rush shot. Well, hit him pretty good, but then I hit him really good. He dropped down over the hill. So, nice. Nearly got charged by a nanny, came screaming over the hill. We're 30 yards away. Some more nannies on the hill over there. It was worth the walk. He's dropped off that bluff there, straight centre of the picture. He should have dropped off towards me, so I'm assuming it's just like this all along there, quite tussocky, and I can get to him. Just pack up my gear and got a big bull over there too. Couple of nannies, not even worried about the shots. It's 2 shots. Nanny was just licking herself. It's a 300 short mag, but That's a pressure certainly, especially in the snow, muffles things down. It's not quite a nice bull too, but I'm mucking around trying to get two out of here. Don't be greedy. He's walking in that face here now. He's got 3 nannies with him. Better get up here and find this fella and rip his skin off for his cape, whatever the case may be. I'm after a nice skin and a good set of horns. He's all going on. Cutting across that's where this one dropped off. The bull goes charging past me. So I took a shot at him thinking maybe I just shot from him. I was aiming at his neck, maybe I just sort of paralysed him or whatever, and he up and off. And I hit him, so I went over and finished him off, and he's down the bank over there. And I'm coming over here to double check, and no, there's the first one, so 2 bulls down. Man, it was all go. From no go to all go very fast. Tahr running everywhere. Got a bull over there, another one watching me at the moment. Certainly bull basing up in here. Go over nosy. Yeah, he's ripper. Pretty sure he's the main boys after the head bull. He's heavy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, maybe 10-year-old bull. Big body. Beautiful mane. 300. Short mane, sorry, not 300, 270. We're talking about brownie, 270. Big smelly old bull. Hopefully he's nice and even. Yep. Just a little tape over him. I'm worried about the size. Beautiful age, beautiful bull, awesome hunt. Alright, this hunt I've done by myself. Got a client for a long time on Tahr, so pretty cool. Just ran the tape over him. You know, it's nice. He's a 13-inch bull. Broomed off both sides. Both of them's 13. Both broomed, but both 13 exactly. A 10-year-old. It's awesome. Exactly the sort of bull I was after. To be honest, I was after Shimmy when I was first walking up the creek, but I'm not gonna turn him away. But yeah, a bit of a heavy pack already. So it's all down, I suppose, but down's pretty ugly, as you know. Hard on the knees. 2:30 now, so 3 hours of light. Camp's probably 2.5 hours away. Maybe 2 hours anyway, but I'll go 2.5. Take me probably half an hour to skin them out. So I better get moving. So it's a bit after 4 o'clock, 10 past 4. So the bloody mish getting let down. Heavy, I just skinned it, get a full size rug. It's heavy. I'm unfit and sore. So I'm gonna leave it here. We've done the hard work really. Yeah, all the steep ugly stuff. Another bull up there I've got to go retrieve. So whether it's tomorrow or the next day, he fell into a hole in the snow. He's going to be fine for a couple of days. He'll freeze up tonight. It's clear getting in now, but not a big deal. Should have an hour, bit over an hour of light, and yeah, it's about the same time to the camp really. Probably a bit longer. I'll be cruising going pretty slow. I'll get back and come bring the big pack up and pack this out and go get the other one. An awesome day. I'll make sure I have a bourbon or a beer tonight, that's for sure. So here's the camp. The boys, bit of a slow start today because everyone got bulls yesterday, which is pretty awesome. So that's 4 bulls down, all separate directions. Sort of a best for Toddy there, and what did Snow got quite a good one as well. It's sort of only 11 inches, but it's an 8-year-old bull or something, so real heavy, pretty cool. So yeah, making plans. Pretty much everyone's heading back in the same direction. I'm going to pick up the recover the 1 or 2 from yesterday, and then the other guys are heading up, sort of splitting up where that fork's up there, and Sticky's got to pick up his. He's actually got 2 down as well up in that junction. He's going to pick up, and then Snow's thinking of going back up. He was getting the one he got. But yeah, it's a bit, as you can see, a bit of ice around. Not much fun hopping outside this river with the ice on the rivers. Good excuse for us to take the have a bit of a sleep in, have some good feed of porridge for breakfast. So it's here's the base of the waterfall. We've got a little staircase, aptly named. Nature at its best, making some nice little steps heading up to where I want to get to, which is there. That real dark bluff in the centre of the picture. That's what I'm heading for. It's taking me an hour to get to here, and it's just been cruising really. One, because I've chance of seeing a chamois, so I've been looking around, and 2, because it's frozen, just ice over all the rocks, so she's slippery and quite dangerous. Just heard 3 shots from the boys. They're back over there, turf, enjoying that sun. So obviously I'm in the cold side of the valley, you might say, which yeah, there's certainly plenty of tar up in here, and more chamois sign up in here, which is sort of surprising. Than the other side, I was sort of I always thought the chamois liked the sun a lot more, but nah, a lot more sign. Sun certainly hits the tops around here, but yesterday the sun didn't get into this creek system here at all. So maybe the chamois up high and just cross over the creek system during the night or whenever. So it's 11 o'clock now, or after 10 past 11. Have a quick snack, and on my way up to where I've left that skin yesterday's only 15 minutes from here. I dragged it down to the creek. It's just up over the waterfall really. And I've got to walk on up to the other one I shot. It's going to take me a little bit. So leave the gun here, leave my gun and binos, light the load a bit. Hopefully get back to here shooting nice 10.5 inch chamois. Stand there watching me. Nothing bonus. Had another amazing day at the Roa. This roll was yesterday. I was up there, I was standing on that sort of ridge in the rock ledge on the middle of the picture there, and the bull ran out. Swing from one of those caves there, something below me. He was pretty close, right underneath me. He took off down here. Just as he came across here, I managed to shot on the run, which I normally don't pull off, but here he is there. So I'd already hit him. But you wouldn't know it. 217 short mag, and I was hitting pretty hard. I thought really hard. The way he was running down here, if he'd made it over the edge there, that was it. I wasn't going to recover him down in there. So I'm pleased I managed to finish him off, and now I can get up here and get him. Forecast tomorrow's pretty crappy, so making the most of this good weather. And right down, camp's right down there. That's the junction. Camp's just up to the right of that junction there. And the boys are up in that cloud area. As I filmed earlier, I've already had 3 shots a couple of hours ago from them, so into them. But 4, actually 5 bulls down. You see count this one. Oh, bull. I can hear a Tahr listening at me over here somewhere. Hear me talking. They can stay over there, that's for sure. Real Tahr country. Go check him out. So yeah, he's quite younger than the other bull. He's probably only 4 or 5 year old bull. And it wouldn't be 11 inches, so a bit of a shame to shoot him really, but it just happened so quick. The first bull dropped, fell down. I was walking over to him, just came racing out of the same area where the other bull was, and I just thought it was the same bull. So unfortunately this boy is in the collateral damage. He's going to be beautiful skin, so he certainly won't go to waste. Here he is again, the bull from yesterday. Dragged him up so I can keep him easier. So I was thinking of full skinning him again, but I skinned that one yesterday, and this one's got a real nice cape actually. He's a 5-year-old bull. So he's put on the youngish side, but he's still got a heck of a nice cape. Cloud's coming in quick. Hopefully it won't bother me on this side. A bit cooler over here. Must be 1 o'clock-ish now. So one over here is still whistling and carrying on at me. Rip the cape off him and get on the road. And hopefully those icy rocks have melted a bit going out. Pretty treacherous coming up that river this morning, that's for sure. His cape off. He's neat little cape. Back steaks and rump steaks. Feed the boys. Can't come into the bloody hills and not have a Tahr stew for a feed. My mate's still just sitting up there just carrying on. They're bruising in the back steaks through my running shot, smashed them through the spine. Put them down. Wasn't a bad shot actually. I was sort of aiming. Certainly no smash shot in the run, but down through the spine, down through the lungs and properly into the hardy, and so he didn't suffer very long. Alright, pack up, get out of here. Rob's pack again. Rob fickling. The gear he's got. The old bit of a shot through your man. Roku 30, upside down Roku 30. Great pack. Very comfortable for heavy loads. It's going to be heavy load with this cape and head, and plus the full size skin and head down, just down there. It's down by that big rock in the river there. It'll be a slow carry down the river. Made it down to the waterfalls. There's a bit of a mish taxi heavy so I've carried for a long time. It's clicking in pretty quick. It's all good. It's 4 o'clock now, so good hour of light. This is about an hour to camp, pretty much. Probably an hour and a half. I'm not going to be going very fast. All good. Trip, sort of coming out a couple of days early, supposed to be cutting the real shitty this afternoon, so we e-checked, what do you call it, the shop boys coming to get us. We're lucky to get in, actually. It's sort of clouded in a bit, but just good enough for the machines to get in safely. Back into reality to heat us.